So here is an introduction to tracking. We can track calories, macros, or meals. Let's get into it. So the nutrients that we track, we typically track macronutrients, protein, carbs, fats, fiber, alcohol. We don't really track micronutrients. Those don't provide us with calories, but they are great, and you get those by eating pretty high quality foods or supplements. So tracking calories, first what you want to know is what is your TDEE, your total daily energy expenditure. That's your calories out. Also, what is your goal? You need to ask yourself these questions if you're thinking about tracking calories. Otherwise, it might just be a tedious task for you to do. And then pick your limit. So you know what your TDEE is, and you know what your goal is. Say your goal is weight loss. Well, now pick your limit. So your limit would be slightly below your TDEE so that you can lose weight. So, whoops. Well, I didn't know I could change the slides like that. So you need to make sure that you're checking the nutrition facts if you're tracking calories, because that's where you find your calories. And also, you need to practice. Because if you go out to dinner or something like that, go to a friend's house, whatever, and this is what you see, well, holy cow, how the heck do you even track that? Practice. You gotta be serious about checking nutrition facts of different foods, and then the more you do it, the more you'll just kind of know, be like, hey, I'm at a restaurant, I'm having a steak, I know that there's probably about 25 grams of protein in it, which is about 100 calories, maybe there's however many grams of fat, 6 grams of fat, 6 times 9 is however many calories that is. Hang on, 6 times 9, that's 54, right? Think. Next. Or maybe you want to track your macros. So essentially, same question. Questions. What is your TDEE? What is your goal? What is your preference? So we have a new question in there. For tracking your macros, you typically will want to pick your protein limit. So I can't really recommend the amount of protein that you should be having, but it also just depends on your goals. Typically, it falls within 0.8 to 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. Is it bad to go higher? Probably not, but it will increase your total calories. Is it bad to go lower? I don't want to say yes, but probably. And then your preference. You want to either go higher carb or higher fat. Carbs might be more useful for high intensity training, if that's the type of training you like to do. Fats might be more useful for lower intensity training. Typically, people will recommend a 60-40, 40-60 split between carbs and fats once you have your protein. So pick your protein first, and then pick your preference between higher carbs or higher fat. You could probably even just go 50-50 if you would like to. You can also track your meals. If you don't want to track calories or macros, it can be challenging and tedious. It's difficult to learn, but it is probably the most accurate way to know what is going on. But you can also track your meals, and I have a separate video that I will link. I don't think that you can click on this like I can, but I will have that for you to view if you would like to. I think tracking your meals could be a very effective way. You just got to stay on top of it. If you have any questions, let me know.